Hi, everyone. Welcome to English Coach 3TS. I'm Tanya, and I'm here today with my daughter, Talia.
Hello.
So a lot of you haven't had the chance to meet Talia before, so I wanted to take a little bit of time and talk with Talia and give you the chance to listen to yet another person, another native speaker, and a younger person. Sometimes younger people or the younger generation use slightly different grammar, maybe some slang. We'll see what happens here today. So Talia, why don't we start by just having you introduce yourself briefly, a little bit about you.
I'm Talia, and I'm 20, old. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, the Phoenix, Arizona area. I was born and raised here, so I've never left. And I am a dog mom, very important.
A dog mom. It's really common here in the United States. I'm wondering what it's like in other parts of the world. But in the United States, when we have a pet that we really love, we say we are their mom. So Talia's a dog mom to 2 dogs. What are your dogs' names?
Delaware and Pennsylvania, which are states in the United States.
Yes.
I didn't name them states for any specific reason, but I just thought it was cute. And I had my first dog, Delaware, was already named Delaware. So when I got a second one, I had to keep it going.
Yes.
Keep the trend going.
Keep with the trend. Exactly. The same with me and my daughters. Tiana, I already had Tiana. And so then I needed another T name, and that's how we ended up naming Talia, which is one of my all-time favorite names. So tell us a little bit about Delaware and Pennsylvania. We almost always call Pennsylvania Penny.
Yes.
And sometimes we call Delaware Della, and they are my granddogters, which isn't very common. We don't hear that.
That's not a real word.
Exactly. But did you make it up, Tar? Did you hear it?
I think I heard it somewhere on probably YouTube or something like that. I heard somebody say it. And so then I started using it. I tell my parents that it's their granddogters.
Granddogters.
No, it's granddaughters.
Yeah, they're both girls.
Yeah, when it's people, if I had a kid, it would be her granddaughter. But since they're dogs, it's granddogter.
Yes.
The play on words.
A play on words. Exactly. So tell us a little bit about Delaware and Penny.
Yeah, so Delaware is a Yorkie Poodle Chihuahua. She's 7 pounds. She's really small. She's fluffy. She's probably this big-ish. You know, if you've seen a Chihuahua before, it's the same size, essentially. So that's Delaware. She's very energetic, very crazy, a little loud, but we love her nonetheless. And then Penny, or Pennsylvania, she is a Boston Terrier Pug, and I wanted a pug my whole life. And I finally got one. She ran up to my door.
Literally ran up to your door.
Really ran up to my door. So if you don't know what a stray animal is, it's basically animals that don't have a home and they live on the streets. So she found her way into my neighborhood about a year and a half ago and ran up to my door. And I can't let an animal go once it does that. We don't know her actual age. She's probably about 7 or 8, which is pretty old for dogs. She's a little more quiet and mellow. She's a lot more cuddly. But I love them both. And I didn't say Delaware is 6.
6 years old. Yes. And you can see Espy, if you haven't met Espy, or let me see if there she is. Hi, Espy. There's our Espy. Espy decided as soon as I put the camera here that she was going to sit right here
Yes.
in the picture. So she likes to sit on the back of that chair. Oh, there's Della. Hi, Delaware. It's
She's
funny.
really happy right now. She needs a haircut.
Yes, she sometimes looks different when we give her a different haircut, and she loves to give kisses. Espy does not love to give kisses. Hi, Delaware. This is the dog's collar. Show her collar. You can see that she has a bow on her collar. Her collar is blue, and show us the bow.
The bow's red.
Where did you get your bow, Delaware?
Grandma.
Yes, I gave her the bow. It was a Christmas gift.
I've had Delaware since I was 15, so 5 years. She was my birthday present.
Yes, yes.
They're all a part of our family.
And you may have seen Delaware in some other videos. I will look for the other videos and put a link up here, because I know there's at least one video that has Delaware in it when she was younger.
Yeah, probably like 3.
Yes. So dogs is one of Talia's main things. She's a dog person. Tell us about your other special dog.
My other special dog, I have a lot of special dogs, but my first dog was, his name was Buddy, and he was a German Shepherd Golden Retriever, so he was big, a lot bigger, and I got him when I was 4. He was probably, I don't know, how old was Buddy when we had him? Like,
we got him when he was 2 or 3. He belonged to a friend of ours who moved actually to Europe and couldn't take the dog with them. I think they moved to Ireland.
Yeah, they did.
First. Well, actually they ended up in Ireland. I can't remember where they went first, but we adopted them. We adopted Buddy, but I can't speak. We adopted Buddy from them, and you fell in love with Buddy immediately.
Buddy was my soulmate. I truly believe that. But I mean, you can have all my dogs are my soulmates, but Buddy I grew up with him. So he was very special, but so he was a lot bigger, but he thought he was smaller.
Yes.
Which a lot of big dogs do. They think they're lap dogs that can sit in your lap.
Yes, and I have a great picture of my friend Kim, who I interviewed. I'll put her video right here, but her dog Tucker is huge, and he thinks he's a lap dog. I have a great picture of him.
Oh, good.
On my lap, but he's humongous.
Yeah, he's big too. But that's Buddy, and then my dad has 2 dogs. The first one is Mozzie. He's a purebred Shih Tzu. And he's tricolored, which is the more rare coloring for Shih Tzus. We got him when he was 7 weeks old, so he was about the size of he was like this big.
Mm-hmm. He was tiny.
You know what a guinea pig looks like, or the size of a guinea pig? He looks like that. He looked like that.
Yes.
So he's getting old. He's a little grumpy old man.
But he's adorable.
He's adorable. And then there's Neal. He's a Beagle, Labrador, Chow Chow Sharpei. He's a weirdo. He's weird.
And we mean that in the most loving way.
Yeah, no, he's very cute. He's so funny. He has like a very different personality than all my other dogs. He's very skittish. It's basically like really scared of little things, like if I hit the table or whatever.
Like that.
Like that.
If you haven't already, be sure you subscribe and like so that we can make more videos like this one. And to wrap up our video today, Talia, why don't you tell us a little bit about some of the tricks that Penny and Delaware can do? Oh.
Yeah.
Do it again. So Talia, thank you for taking a little time to talk with us and for our listeners to have a chance to get to know you just a little bit.
Of course.
we will, like I said, we'll have to do this again soon because Talia's a multifaceted person, meaning she has a lot of different interests and things that she can bring to the table. There's another good idiom for you to practice listening and hearing some new phrases and words. So again, thank you. We will see you on another one soon.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.